According to HPV.com, every year in the U.S. there are 14 million new HPV infections. About 50% of them are in the 15 to 24-year-old range. That's about 19,000 teens and young adults every day. For most people, HPV clears up on its own, but for others, it could cause certain cancers. HPV is a sexually transmitted disease that many people face every day, and it's on its way to claim more victims. Today, I will talk about the causes, the impacts, and the treatments of this disease. Healthline.com states that the human papillomavirus, or HPV, is a viral infection that's passed from skin-to-skin contact. There are more than 100 varieties of it. Only 40 types are passed through unprotected sexual contact. So the causes of HPV, it is a worldwide disease that affects millions every day. As published in the Journal of Communication of Health in 2013, a new study was conducted in numerous countries proving that HPV was the #1 disease in India. It's mainly found in women, as men don't show symptoms as women do. According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, HPV is an infection that knows no gender. Most sexually active people will get a form of it once in their lifetime. It impacts not only outer body parts, but inner as well. Based on Fertility Weekly, men with HPV, along with C. trachomatis, will have trouble producing children. If they are successful, their partner and their child may contract HPV. Another detrimental impact of this disease is cancer. Due to unfortunate findings of cervical cancer in young girls, an article on vaccinations for women and pre-adolescent girls has done a study on cost-effective ways to treat the newly found cervical cancer because of HPV. So here I have a video. Where's the volume button?
You might have to escape it. And then, yeah.
Technical difficulties. There we go.
Can you hear the
I have cervical cancer from an infection, human papillomavirus. Who knew HPV could lead to certain cancers? Who knew my risk for HPV would increase as I got older? Who knew that there was something that could have helped protect me from HPV when I was 11 or 12, way before I would even be exposed to it?
Did you know, Mom? Dad?
I was infected with HPV. Maybe my parents didn't know how widespread HPV is. While HPV clears up for most, that wasn't the case for me. Maybe they didn't know I would end up with cancer because of HPV. Maybe if they had known there was a vaccine to help protect me when I was 11 or 12, maybe my parents just didn't know.
Right, Mom? Dad?
What will you say? Don't wait. Talk to your child's doctor today. Learn more at hpv.com. I have certain.
Okay. As you can see in the video, I'm sure you guys have pretty much seen all over the place. It's pretty common. There are minimal ways to treat HPV. There are ways to prevent it if you have no sexual contact before you are given the medication. Planned Parenthood is a worldwide known resource everyone has access to. Many helpful things are stated, but especially there's no current HPV treatment to cure HPV itself. Treatment is available for abnormal cells that change caused by HPV, but there's no actual cure for it yet. There's only treatments. So, in conclusion, HPV is a deadly infectious disease. It's caused by unprotected sexual contact. It affects not only relationships, but your health. There is no treatment to cure it. You can only prevent it. And it's all about what will you do to protect yourself from HPV.